What if the very thing that makes you you, the depth of your thought, the speed of your mind, the way you see the world, is also the reason you feel like an outsider? We celebrate intelligence. We build institutions around it. We strive for it, yet paradoxically, highly intelligent people often find themselves navigating a world that feels slightly off, a world that doesn't always welcome their perspective, a world that can leave them feeling profoundly alone. You might know someone like this, or perhaps you're someone like this, someone who picks up on subtleties others miss, someone whose mind races ahead, making connections that leave others behind, someone who feels a constant quiet hum of difference. In a society that praises intellect, why does it often feel like being truly intelligent comes with a social penalty? Why does brilliance so often seem to lead to isolation? Today, we're diving deep into this uncomfortable truth. We'll explore the surprising reasons why society can feel like it's rejecting its most insightful minds, and the unique form of loneliness that often accompanies a highly active intellect. Stick around, because understanding this dynamic might just change how you see the world and yourself. One of the most fundamental reasons for this disconnect lies in communication. It's not that intelligent people can't communicate, but rather that their internal processing often operates on a different frequency. Imagine your mind is a high-speed internet connection, while others are on dial-up. You make leaps and logic connect disparate ideas instantly, and see implications others haven't even considered. When you try to articulate this, it can come out as complex, abstract, or simply too fast for the listener to follow comfortably. Another significant factor is the difference in interests and the intensity with which intelligent people often pursue them. While many enjoy discussing everyday topics, pop culture, or social pleasantries, and intelligent people can do this, they often crave deeper dives. They might be fascinated by niche subjects, philosophical questions, scientific concepts, or complex patterns that simply don't interest the majority. Engaging in superficial, small talk for extended periods can feel genuinely draining. For someone whose mind is constantly seeking depth and complexity, they might struggle to feign interest in topics they find trivial, or their attempts to steer the conversation towards something more stimulating fall flat. Furthermore, intelligent individuals often experience emotions and process information with greater intensity. They might feel things more deeply, overthink situations, or become absorbed in their thoughts to a degree that seems unusual or even off-putting to others. This intensity can be misinterpreted as anxiety, aloofness, or excessive seriousness. These external pressures, the communication gaps, the perceived threat, the difference in interests and intensity, converge to create a profound internal experience: loneliness. This isn't just about not having friends, though that can happen. It's a deeper existential loneliness. It's the feeling of being fundamentally different, of seeing the world through a lens that few others share. It's the loneliness of having complex thoughts and no one to truly discuss them with. The loneliness of spotting patterns or problems that others are oblivious to. The loneliness of feeling like you're speaking a different language, even when you're using the same words. Intelligent people often have rich inner lives filled with ideas, questions, and intricate mental landscapes. When the external world doesn't offer opportunities to share or connect on that level, that inner world can become a solitary place. The feeling isn't just I'm alone, but I'm alone with my thoughts, and no one else seems to think this way. This can lead to masking, hiding aspects of their intelligence or interests to fit in, which only exacerbates the feeling of not being truly seen. The effort of constantly adjusting to the average frequency is exhausting and reinforces the sense of being an imposter. So if this resonates, is there a way to navigate this landscape? To find connection without dimming your light? It's not easy, but it is possible. The key often lies in finding your tribe. These are people who operate on a similar frequency, who share your interests, or who simply appreciate depth and complexity. They might not be the majority, but they are out there. Look for communities centered around specific complex interests, whether online forums, local clubs, or professional groups. These environments naturally attract people with similar cognitive styles and passions. It also involves self-acceptance. Understanding why you feel different can be incredibly validating. Recognizing that the difficulty isn't a flaw in you, but a mismatch between your cognitive style and the dominant social norms can alleviate some of the internal pressure. And finally, it requires patience and courage. Patience in finding those genuine connections, and courage in being authentically yourself. Even if it means not everyone will understand or accept you, the quality of connection often matters more than the quantity. This journey through the challenges faced by intelligent people is complex, and it's one many navigate in silence. If any part of this resonated with you, the frustration of communication gaps, or the quiet ache of intellectual loneliness, we want to hear from you. Your experiences are valid and important. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you found ways to connect? What has been your biggest challenge? Let's create a space where these experiences can be shared and understood. If you found this video insightful, please give it a like. It helps us know we're exploring topics that matter to you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Core Questions for more deep dives into the human experience, psychology, and the fascinating complexities of our world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Thank you for watching and for joining us on this exploration. Remember, your unique way of seeing the world is a gift, even when it feels like a burden. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking genuine connection.